What is going on, everybody? It's Dakota Mays, and today I got a short little flow for you if you have low back pain, because I just got out of jiu-jitsu class and my low back is sore, and I did back yesterday, so this is for selfish reasons, but I hope you enjoy. These are my favorite poses to do whenever my low back and mid back is feeling tight. So with that being said, we're gonna hop right into it, into child pose. Now I want you to bring your knees as wide as your yoga mat so you can really let your stomach drop in between your thighs as you walk your hands forward. Rest your forehead down. And today I really want you to bring the most awareness you ever have in your life to your breath and in your child pose. So I want you to breathe your inhales into your lower stomach and try to make your stomach rise so much that your belly button is almost touching the ground. Of course it won't happen, but imagine it is. And on the exhales, you just feel your body relax. You just feel your stomach sinking in between your thighs. You feel your inner groins relax. Everything's relaxed. So find 2 more big breaths like that, big inhales, feeling your stomach balloon up. Exhaling. And just find 1 more big breath like that. Really finding out where the pain is, where the stiffness is. This is all personal. So listen to your body and keep that in mind as we flow. So let's reach this right hand over to the left on top of the left hand. And I want you to reach this right hip crease to the back of the room. So you're reaching, it's an internal reach for 2 full breaths, getting long through this right side of the body. What this does is it's going to give a little stretch to that quadratus lumborum muscle, our lateral movement muscles for our low back, which sometimes get very sore, very sensitive. Wonderful. Exhale, right hand comes back. Let's step the left hand on top of the right hand this time. Now we're reaching through the left side body. 2 full breaths. Feel your side of the rib cage open up. Feel that left hip crease send to the back of the room. Getting that low back stretch. Keep breathing through the stomach. Big inhale. Awesome. Exhale, left hand comes back. Let's gaze it forward. Roll forward on the inhale. Drop your hips down and bring your elbows under your shoulders. So you gotta love Sphinx pose. What we're gonna do here is pull the elbows back like we're trying to pull our chest forward. And I'm gonna slightly drop my chin down, drop my forehead down, just so I'm reaching with my crown of the head. Your head is an extension of the spine, so just decompress through all parts of the spine here. And I want you to continue doing that stomach breath. So really breathe in deeply into that stomach. You'll feel your body kind of rise up. Feel some extra space in the back. And then as you exhale, keep that pull of the chest. You just get that beautiful decompression in the spine. We're going to do 2 more breaths just like that. Big inhale into the stomach. Exhale, keep that smooth pull. So if you're sore where the low back meets the mid back, this is the best traction. This is the best decompression for the low back that you can possibly get. It's one of my favorites. And if you want to, you can slightly lean one shoulder forward, maybe the right shoulder first, and then the left shoulder's kind of back, just a little side bend, but keep pulling the chest up and to the left. Gives it a nice little variation, a little different sensation for the mid back. You can do the same thing the other side, pulling the left shoulder forward, a little side lean for big breath. If you feel it, you feel it. It's a really cool sensation. Awesome. Back to the middle. Let's exhale. Drop the chest down. Bring the hands by the shoulders, but a little bit wider. We're going to do some Cobra reps. So now we're going to activate the back just a little bit. I promise, not a lot. So as we inhale, let's start with our head first, the neck first. Start to reach the chin up to the sky. Maybe your chest comes up a little bit, engaging the upper back. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, coming back up. You might go a little bit higher every rep. Engaging a little bit of the low back. Exhale, come down. 3 more. Inhale, just finding your sweet spot, but bringing engagement to the back while you move. So it's really important when you do any movement that you can be engaged in that muscle when you're in that pose. So for instance, when we're coming up into this seal pose, this Cobra pose variation, you want to be able to engage your back, extend through your back muscles. If you can't extend and use your back muscles in those spots, you shouldn't be entering or exploring those areas, because that's when injuries happen. That's when tweaks happen. That's when your nervous system says, hey, chill the hell out. Awesome. Exhale down. One more. Let's bring the hands by the chest, but a little bit lower. We're inhaling, coming up. You can keep your elbows bent a little bit here if needed, but if you want to, you can straighten them out, lock the elbows out. I'm gonna sway left and right. So it's just a seal pose, but with a little twist. Another thing that I just like really enjoy intuitively is a little twist. Awesome. Bringing the knees off the ground for your last breath. Let the hips dangle loose. Reach the crown of the head up to the sky or ceiling. Awesome. Exhale, come into your tabletop position. Knees under hips, hands under the shoulders. Just 2 rounds of cat-cow with me. So as you inhale, let's drop the belly button, start to pull the chest forward, reach the chin up. And as you exhale, curl in the tailbone, curl the chest, tuck the chin in, open up the back body. One more. Inhale, dropping and pulling, open up the front body, being mindful of how your back feels every movement. Exhale, curl in. Awesome. Neutral spine. Side to side just a couple times. Just a gentle side bend. Nothing too intense. Just equaling out the body, both sides. And what we're going to do next is combine these side bends with cat-cow for some spine circles. So we take this middle vertebrae and we draw some circles. And I would argue most back pain, most injuries in the back come from the connectivity in the back and the spine not being good. Because, you know, when you bend down to pick up something off the ground, you tweak your back. That's just because your back's not used to being in that position and engaging itself. So spine circles for the win, right? So inhale, we round at the bottom, nice and slowly. Exhale, you round at the top. So it's just big circles. And again, the best way to imagine is you're just connecting the dots of your cat-cow and your side bends, turning it into a circle. Awesome. Once you get 2 full circles, switch direction. Nice and slow movement. Try to feel the connectivity. So you're feeling flexion and extension, as well as lateral flexion and lateral extension. Let's find your last circle. Awesome. Curling the toes, lift the hips up into down dog. Once you get there, pedal out. I want to say today, do not worry about locking your knees out in down dog. If you're locking your knees out, it's more of a hamstring stretch to drop your belly button. So if you can bend the knees as much as you need to where you keep dropping the belly button through the inner thighs, just like that child pose at the beginning, now I can push more and I can extend through the low back more, and you feel this extra decompression of the low spine. That's the juicy spot that we want. So keep that decompression, keep that reach, and I want you to grab this right ankle with the left hand, gaze into the right armpit for 1 big breath. Inhale. Great. Exhale, left hand comes back. Right hand grabs the left ankle. Push through that left hand. Look under the left armpit. Big inhale. Exhale, right hand comes back. Good stuff. Let's walk the hands to the feet. Walk the feet to the hands. And come into a forward fold. I'm going to grab each elbow and ragdoll. Shake it out. You can sway left and right. And I want you to shake the head yes and no. And I want you to be mindful of how much tension you're holding onto your neck right now. I know, I work from my phone, I work from my laptop, I get it. We all have phone necks, phone posture, so really let that go here. And I like to even add a little chin tuck, tucking the chin to the chest, reaching through the back of my neck, letting my head get long, my neck get long. Yeah, it feels good, maybe it doesn't. From here, we're going to do 2 Jefferson curls. And I know I'm going to come out of the camera because my camera's set super low. But what we do is we stay curled in. We roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So nice and slowly, keep the head heavy. Coming up slowly, low back first. Mid back. Upper back. Head comes up last. Big inhale, reach the hands up to the sky or ceiling. Reaching high. And then exhale, coming back down, tucking the chin first. Curl the upper back, mid back, and lower back all the way down. And slow inhale, coming back up, 1 more rep. Coming all the way up. Head last, reaching hands up. And exhale, reaching down, chin, upper back, all the way to your lower back, and we're down. Wonderful. Hands down to the mat. Step the feet back into down dog. One more breath here. Get extended through the spine. See if you can reach a little bit further. Awesome. Exhale, drop the knees down, right where we started, into child pose. We're going to end here with a few breaths. See if there's any differences. See if you feel more relaxed, more space. Just tap in here. Take as long as you need here. Again, making sure that breath is there. I've learned that any pose you do for the low back, you need to use your breath. Your breath is that white light. It's going to like give a little massage to everything that you need. So, hope this helps. I know I feel better already. Kind of did this flow a little bit selfishly again. I'm sore. What can you do, right? But thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Again, I'm Dakota Mays, and until next time, y'all. Namaste.